good morning and good evening wherever you are. Let me sit down. now she's here, okay? And why are you guys running away? Wabula abantu mmwe temuli bangu lwenzijira ate mwe muddukira. Anyway, you're most welcome to my channel. This is your girl Nora. Good evening and good morning wherever you are. Good afternoon. We're in evening hours. It's already 8 p.m. Some people are going to bed. In Dubai, I know now it's already 9 p.m. So anyway, guys, so today I'm giving people a chance to ask me questions. There are so many questions that people usually ask me, but I don't answer them. And so today I'm giving some of you freedom to ask me a question. Ask me anything you want, as long as it's not stupid. If I can laugh about the question, I can answer. But if I cannot laugh, it will make me be angry. Don't ask me. But if it's relevant, feel free to ask me any question that you want. So that's all about today in this channel. So let me start with one of the things that actually today my day was okay. And I hope yours was also okay. My day has been quiet. It's hot. It's summer here. We're in 35 degrees. And I don't know how about you where you are. In Uganda, some places it's raining and it's cold, which I love our weather back home. It makes me feel good, but it's not like in Kenya. To be honest, Ugandan weather and Kenyan weather, it's so balanced. When I'm in Kenya, I become more light skinned and I have no pimples. When I'm in Uganda, I have pimples. I don't even know why. I don't even know why, but that's how I am always. Whenever I go to Kenya, I come back home when my skin is too light. And when I'm in Uganda or home, I have dark skin, which is confusing. If I show you some of my photos, guys, you see photos of dark face, dark skin, light skin, and you wonder what's going on with this baby. Is she the same person? It's the same person. It's just that. Anyway, so today, since my birthday is coming, it's only 2 months. Let me say 2.5 months remaining to reach my birthday. A friend of mine, my best friend, my childhood friend, today asked me a question, and he asked me, Nora, what would you want me to do for you before I get married? He's getting married next month. I was so surprised to know that. So he asked me, what would you want me to do for you before I get married? So my friend is an architecture. He designs a lot of houses, beautiful things. So I told him, I want you to help me with something. So for him, he has never believed in me that, because sometimes I don't tell him all the things that I do. So he will always just say that, nah, I know you. Like, when you grow up with someone and they know you when you guys were kids, but when you grow up, they don't know that there's some parts in you that have really changed. So I told my friend, if you really want to give me a present, do me a favor, go to my mom. My mom will tell you what to do. I'll call my mom. I just told him that if you want to do me a favor, okay, you want to give me a present on my birthday, just go to my mom. I will call her and she will tell you what to do. So I don't know whether he will go there. I don't know. And another thing he told me, it was so important, and I thank God that I'm always that person that even if someone doesn't tell me it, I always tell that to myself. It was always to be open-minded person. That's what he was telling me, that always be an open-minded person, which I'm always that person. Number 2, he told me, always love yourself. Self-care is so important before you put others first. So the reason why he told me self-love, we were talking about relationships, and so he was asking me, where have you reached in a relationship? Do you have someone in your life? Blah, blah. I told him no. Honestly, I'm not in any relationship right now. I'm just living my life and carrying on with that. Anyway, that's a message from my friend. That's another friend, not my friend that I grew up with. This is another friend of mine. He's also a nice person to me, and he has also been there for me. Really. So when we were talking about that, I felt like, yeah, he was right about what he was saying. In a relationship, you need to be an open mind person, and you have always to love yourself. You don't have to love other people so much that you even forget about loving yourself. So he was telling me, so self-love is so important that you always have to understand that you always have to put yourself first before other people. Love yourself no matter what. Teach yourself to be patient, and the person who comes into your life has to accept you for who you are. Someone who doesn't love you for who you are, they don't love you. People who love you because you become this, they don't love you. They don't know your back. Let someone love you from the root, not someone loving you from what they see outside. Someone sing and say, oh my God, you look gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're my type, but they don't know you. They are not willing to fall in love with the real you. He was telling me that if you ever find that person who fall in love with the real Nora, you'll be a luckiest woman in this world, because it's hard. Yeah, I'm not a hard person, but I love someone who love me for who I am from the root of me, not loving me for who they have seen. Like, you've seen me here. Yes, I'm Nora. I'm a YouTuber, but you're not willing to love me with the roots that where I've come from and my background. You're not willing for that. You just want this luxurious things. The fame. I'm showing you the fake life, but you're not willing to fall in love with the other original person. Even if I can say here on YouTube I'm a original person because I'm not fake, I don't fake my lifestyle. I know I'm working, but when I'm home in Uganda, I'm also somebody else, which I love. So he went on and telling me a lot of things which made me love myself, that I told him, yes, I know all that, and I've always prioritized all those things that you've told me. Thank you so much. And I also told him, I wish you all the best in your marriage, and I wish him actually good luck, however much we grew up together. And now, yeah, it's time now to, there's a boundary where you put a boundary between you and your friend. That friendship that you had, sometimes you can sit on your friend, you jump around your friend, you hug them, you pick them, you end up kissing each other. So that kind of thing, there's that time where it has all to stop, because you have to create a boundary. My friend is about to get married, is about to start a relationship with his new partner. I'm just a friend. We were just friends. But that friendship won't end. It will always go on and on and on. It's like me and my cousins. Um, most of my cousins, they are married, but I'm not yet married. Most of them are married, yes. But I'm not yet married because I have a lot of things that I myself I want to achieve. I have things that my cousin hasn't yet. They don't have. Because sometimes they tell me, Nora, I think you should get married. I tell them, would I just jump into a relationship without first knowing a person? Marriage is not just something that you jump into it. Sometimes you jump into something and then someone will tell you, you know what, I never wanted this kind of relationship. You're the one who forced me to enter into this kind of things. So me as a person, I was like, you know what? I told my cousins, when the right time comes, I will. This year on January, we were like family, all of us at home. So they were telling us, everyone the year they were born in, they were telling us, they were telling us. So me, mine, they reached on mine. I laughed. I laughed so hard, and I looked at my cousins. And then one of our in-laws says, but our Mula means sister-in-law. And I'm saying, but our sister-in-law looks like she's 16 years. Most of the people, they don't give me my age. You say that I'm too young, but me, if I see myself, I've already grown. I'm a big girl, I'm a big woman because I have a lot of responsibility. So I always tell my cousins that we are not all born the same. We don't have the same gifts. We don't have the same talents. You may be married, but there's nothing that I admire about their marriages. There's nothing. When we are together as family, I tell you the truth, I will get up where my cousins are sitting. I'll be on my phone, minding my own business because we have different conversations. For them, they'll be talking about some other thing. That the reason why I do that because there's a time we were together and one of them said, "Why are you into our conversation? You don't even know any of these things. Have you ever been into one?" So let those who are grown-ups be into this relationship. I was like, oh. So ever since then, whenever they are home, I don't sit where they are sitting. I sit alone on my phone, or else maybe I'm watching TV, or else maybe I'm reading the books that I have in the house. So I just spend my time alone. It gives me freedom. So when my friend told me all those things, I was happy that at least he was telling me, but I already know it that I always have to prioritize myself and I have to love myself. I have to put myself first because people are really different. However much we fight, I want to be in a relationship, blah, blah, blah. You find yourself overstressed, overwhelmed over something that it won't even work. There are a lot of people who are out there in a relationship, but they don't even love each other. Someone is always complaining. You find you find a guy is living with a wife, but it's like the wife married herself into that relationship. You're having kids, and this guy is always telling you, take care of your kids. It's like they're not his kids. You're living in a relationship, but it's like you're living in a house with your brother. For some of you who have gotten married, you can't tell me this. I'm just being honest. So that kind of thing, no. For me, let me stay where I am until the right time. Because I don't know, maybe, I don't know when the right time will come, but if that person is willing to live with me, to love who I am, that person, let him come. Oh, it's hot, hot, hot. Anyway, I can see people are viewing me, but they are not giving me a like. They are not saying anything. They are not questioning me. But you don't want to ask me questions. Okay. If you don't want to ask me questions, it's okay. Let me give you the question that some of you have ever asked me. Number one, I was asked one time, when are you planning to get married? Marriage is not planned, but when you have the right one, that's when it's planned. Have I answered your question now? Do you have a kid? Yes, I'm a mother of one. Where is the father? The father is going to be with God. That's question number 3. The father is going to be where? With God. God has called upon him. All of us, God will call us. When our time comes, God will say, so and so come, so and so come. And then you take the ladder, right? And then you go. You stay with him. Come, we enjoy the samosas. Let me put them aside. They are so beautiful, tasty that. Another question I always get to be asked, how old are you? How old am I? I was born in 94. So do the math. I've already told you that. Another thing that I will get asked, Do you have a boyfriend or do you have a fiance? No, I don't have. Yes, I don't have. If one day I tell you I have, you see the ring here. That's meaning that yes, I have him. He's mine, mine alone. I know we'll be sharing him maybe with another mystery person, but to tell you that I'm in a relationship, that's when you see the ring on my finger. That yes, even on my accounts that I have, I'll put there in a relationship. But when the status is still there that it's single, just know yes. It's like one day there's someone who asked that, do you have a boyfriend? This lady responded that, will I be searching if I was in a relationship? Yes. Would someone be searching if they were in a relationship? No, they wouldn't be searching if they were in a relationship. A person who is in a relationship doesn't search for love. Some of you will agree with me, some of you will be like, no, no, I don't agree with you. Anyway, if you like where this conversation is going, give this video a like. If you don't like, let me just know in the comment section, be like, Nora, nah. Today, anyway, because today I'm just talking because I gave you guys a chance to ask me a question, but no one is asking me a question. It's because, why not asking me a question? It's because some of you don't watch my videos, so you don't know anything about me. If you start from the beginning, you will know. But if you know, nacyo kirungi. Let me continue drinking my milk. Another thing, how many are you at home? We are 6 children, 6 of us. Yes, we are 6, 5 girls and 1 boy. One like this. 5 girls and 1 boy. I only have 1 brother, and I'm the third born in our family in my mother's side. But on my daddy's side, huh, I don't know. On my daddy's side, let me say I'm the 50th born. On my daddy's side, I'm 50th. Don't ask me that I'm third. I'm only third in my mom's side, my mother. On my dad, I'm 50th. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I come to number 5. And do I really love my sisters or my brothers? Yes. There's no one that I don't love in my family, whether my mom, whether my sisters, whether my brothers. I love all of them. So if I say brothers, some of you will be like, you said you have 1 brother. Yes, I have 1 brother. But for my daddy's side, I have brothers, like brothers. There are many. I love all of them. And I treat everyone the same. I don't choose whether this one or this one. It's just that sometimes I'm being told that, you have some time to put a limit. But I don't see why I put a limit on loving someone and caring about everyone around me. So I just want everyone to feel the same love. It's like when I'm with my kid, I always want to show her that I love you and I will always love you as your mother. But when comes the time that I tell you that these things I cannot give you, I want her to know that yes, mommy doesn't have this. Mommy wasn't able to afford this for me. So I have to go with what she has given me. So I want her to understand that the love that I'm being given, it's this. And I want also her to know that my mom loves me. And I always tell her that I love you. When she tells me, mommy, don't tell me in front of people. I remind her that you're in front of people, but you're still my baby. I tell her, I love you. I love you because I'm your mother. That's how I'm also with my sisters. And when I'm with them, I always tell them, I love you. If I'm with this, I'm with this. I even go ahead and ask them, what do you like about me? Me, I always want to know about how they think of me. Who am I to them? That's how I go far to ask them. So I'm always telling them, be honest with me, don't hide. So we have our young sister. she always tells me that you're someone who knows that they have wronged you, smiling with them like nothing has never happened. But when the right time comes for you to put them into the line, you're someone else. It's so hard to control you, so I fear you for that. That's my youngest sister. She always tells me, it's like, you know what, Baba, it's good if sometimes at least you tell someone that you've already known something about them. But because I don't usually like listening to gossip, I'm like my mom. I would tell myself, I'll find out